Hello, everyone. It's been a long time since we see each other, and welcome to another Tech Talk. It's the 32nd Tech Talk today. We are going to continue our talks of turning our code into your opportunities. So, today we're going to present this uh, code example. Let me share it with you. So, this is being shared in the chat. You can click on it in order to keep track of it. So whether you are following us on YouTube or on Facebook, you can click on that link and feel free to kind of just poke around, see the code. So it's quite a simple piece of code where you have a PHP script where you actually allow you can make it so that a person can upload a CSV table and have it so that there are multiple contacts there to whom they can send a certain message to. It's quite again with the theme of turning our code into your opportunity. It's helping you kind of build extra features, useful features, and giving extra channels to your end customers and users. So you as a developer can offer this to someone that wants to have an opportunity to just upload a simple CSV table with contacts and just switch up or change a little bit of the messaging that they want to send to their clients, to their end clients. So yeah, so without further ado, let's go further and share the code. Let me just go forward with this. Yeah. So here we are. Again, this is a public server. It's available. Its public address is available on using DigitalOcean. I have created this VPS. We have multiple VPS tutorials on how you can create your own your own server. So feel free to kind of look at them. I will make sure to share a comment below later on the links of those tutorials that we already made. So simple server where we had placed in the HTML folder into the public accessible folder. We have placed the messenger.php and recipients.csv. So the table and the code. Let's just take a look at the example that I've shared before from GitHub. In just a sec. I'll just share this with you. Okay, let me just switch it up a bit. All right. So you can tell here that we have the basically the getting started 46 Elks GitHub. We have the code example of sending custom messages to multiple recipients from CSV. So we have the README, the messenger, PHP, and the recipient table as an example of how it should look like. So those are the three things that we currently have. Let me just go about and kind of check on the code together. Let me just see. Okay. So the messenger PHP. So we have let me just zoom in a little bit. All right. So we have an explanation here, sending messages with customized content for each person. Recipient CSV includes name, phone number, and code. We have put up the code as a third column because, yeah, we could. It's an example, but you can switch it up and change it in this CSV. You can also change the messaging itself. So it's up to you how you want to modify it later on. So each person you wish to send this message to is divided by a comma. We'll take a look at that example later on. So we read the CSV. we call it recipients.csv. If you want to rename it, then if you want to call it something different, then you will obviously rename this line of code. If the first line contains headlines, then be aware and add these parameters. So we have the messaging here. It's just hi. We collect the name from the CSV, and then we have this messaging again till we go to the code. Again, variable code. We collect that also from the CSV, and that's pretty much it. That gets sent to all of the recipients. And yeah, all that you need to do is actually change up the username and the password here. You get those from 46elks.com dashboard. I can share that with you also. So when we go to 46elks, we go to 46elks, we log on, and we go to the dashboard. I will just share that with you now. So yeah. So we have the site here, and let me just go about. Yeah. So I'm already logged on. If you're logged on, then you go to the dashboard, and you have a lot of current balance. You have a number of phone numbers that you have allocated to your account or has been allocated to your account. You have added them and different things. But below you have the API credentials. So when I'm talking about username and password, this is what I'm talking about. So you copy and paste that username, you copy and paste that password, and you put it in that code that I mentioned before. So that's quite important to do. Okay, let's get back to the terminal. Now that's going to be a good thing to do. Let me just share again. Okay. Cool. So we have the terminal here. I have basically copy pasted the code for Messenger. Oh, sorry. Basically copy pasted the code from the GitHub repository that I just shared. So we have nano messenger.php. So we have the same code that I showed before from GitHub. Had changed, basically didn't change nothing at all. I'll just add a space here because I noticed that when I tested this, that hi and the name gets together. So yeah, added my API username and password below. I'm not going to show it now because I don't feel like resetting it again. And yeah, so name, code, and regards, Marie Curie. Yeah. We made some changes. I'm going to save it. All right, just going to remove this caption here so it doesn't get in the way. Okay, let's check out the recipients. So I'll go with Nano. Okay, I had put up my name and surname and Harriet Tubman, who is a prominent figure who's a prominent historical figure. Had put up two phones, so name, surname, comma, phone, comma, code. You have put up code. You can do things with it. So you can change up the variable so it's not code, it's something else. You can remove it entirely. You can do whatever you want. You will see how it kind of plays out when we send out an SMS. So we have two recipients now. We could have put up the third one here. Just press enter and enter another one. You can do it this way. You can obviously open up a CSV using Excel or numbers in Mac and have someone do it that way. So yeah, I'll just exit. And all right, so let's run this thing. So it was SH before, but now it's PHP recipient. No, messenger, sorry. So if we press enter, we'll see the JSON output, what we get back, and we'll get the messages. So I'll just open up my phone here and press enter. So we got 2 responses back and we got the code. So I don't know if you can tell. I'll just switch this so you can see. So the sender ID is code, and we got hi, Harriet Tubman. We're excited to have you with us. Da, 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 da. We sent the link and everything. So if a person has any, you want to basically check if the person has any preferences regarding their meal, you can use this, and you can set it up quite quickly. You can set it up for your clients so that they are able to upload a CSV file with 50,000 contacts and just redo the messaging. So obviously the messaging can be edited if you make it in a form. So that's a pretty cool feature. Yeah. Okay. Let me just share one more thing. So regarding all of this code that we are doing and all these things that we are doing right now, we also in 46Elks have this initiative and have this very cool thing going on. It's called Summer Code. I'll just share the link with you. Just a sec. So I had placed the link in the chat. So this is the Discord link. You can basically join. We have the Summer Code initiative. It's most of it is in Swedish, but you can also communicate in English. We will be happy to help you out there. So feel free to kind of just be present there and ask questions. We have a lot of discussions. We have people learning about Python, people learning about how to set up a server. So very basic things. You don't have to have a lot of knowledge before or a lot of experience before and skills before. So we are quite inviting for you to join. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If anyone has any questions, wants to talk about how this example would work in a certain setting, please reach out. Also, take a look at our GitHub, where I sent the link in the chat, and just see for other examples besides PHP. So we have Python, we have JavaScript examples, we have lots of examples in different languages that could help you just integrate things and have more features and more channels of communications for your end customers. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you all for watching. We will have lots of code opportunities, similar series coming up. That's pretty much it. Thank you all for watching, and